So here is our drone video of tract 2 at Whitetail Crossing, and it should begin in just a second here. Tract 2. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I don't know how I did that. Anyway, this is tract 2. The purple on the tree in Missouri indicates no trespassing. It's like putting up a posted no trespassing sign. So we were just looking south, now we're looking north on the private road. Tract 2 is on the left. And in just a moment here, I believe we'll take off with the drone and we'll get an aerial shot of this. Now that's the little driveway that leads to a cleared site on the property. It hadn't been mowed for a while when we took this drone video, so that's why you see kind of some of the grass and brush or whatnot. But it can be brush hogged, and once it's brush hogged, if you wanted to, you could probably mow it with a mower, but the first time probably a tractor or a weed whacker or something to clear it. So looking back toward the east, there's the truck and the private road, and me controlling the drone standing on the road. And it's been a while since I did this video, but I believe I'll shoot up and we'll take a look at this. Look at those big pines. Tract 2 is one of the very few properties we've ever had with big mature pine trees. It's funny because when I look at this video, they look tall, but they don't look large. They are actually large. I think just their sheer height and how straight they are makes them look thin, but and there are thin ones out there, but by and large they're 12 inches, 16 inches, even 20 inches. Some of these pine trees, they're magnificent. So we're slowly heading west here. And like I said, it's been a couple weeks since we took this drone video, but I believe we get a great look at the pine grove, and then we take a look at some of the hardwoods a little further to the west. We're not log cabin experts by any means, but it seems that there were easily enough mature pines on this property to do a large log home. In fact, when we kind of walked through it and noted the different sizes, it seemed like you could thin out the largest pines, leave the small and medium pines, and you could probably do a log cabin every few years just by just taking the largest trees and leaving the rest. So now we're heading west, and now we're into the hardwood trees. They look small compared to those pines. They're actually completely normal sized oak and hickory and everything else. It's just that those pines were towering trees. So looking toward the west. And we'll pan back to the north here, and then back to the east. And I believe we fly back toward the county road. There must have been a huge cloud right over us that day. So now we're looking back toward the east. We're over the hardwood trees, but we're headed toward the pine trees. Looks like I'm trying to get a little lower there. Just a beautiful, beautiful area. Very close to Mountain View, Missouri, very close to Willow Springs, Missouri. Also within about probably 15 miles of West Plains, Missouri, which is the largest regional town. So a lot of things to see and do. There is employment in the area with the various towns and cities. The recreation is amazing if you're into the outdoors at all. This is just a fantastic area. I mean, tract 2 in and of itself is 10.8 acres. I think 10.87 acres. So it's a large property. But you've got national forest nearby, you've got rivers and creeks nearby, hundreds of miles of trails through the national forest. The deer hunting out here at Whitetail Crossing is absolutely fantastic. It was aptly named Whitetail Crossing. It's just extremely well known for large deer in this area. Turkey population's great as well, but I'm just thinking about the deer right now because I know this area well. Still heading back toward the east. We're over the pine grove, and I believe we'll end up back at the private easement road. Tract 2 is toward the north end of Whitetail Crossing. So good access off the county road, and then just a few hundred feet on the private easement road and you're at your property. And there we can see the private easement road coming up in the distance here. Feel free to check out our website at www, hard to say 3 W's for me, at let's just say InstantAcres.com. If this property is available, it will be on the site and you can check it out. We try to keep a few different properties available at all times, although they do tend to go pretty quickly with our financing terms. So we're looking south at the, what would be the east side of Tract 2. And it looks like I'm trying to back up and kind of get an overview of it. So the first couple hundred feet, you've got some hardwood trees, you've got the kind of cleared site, which just gives you a place to pull off the road if you want to, and then you get into those big pine trees right away. I'm not sure what I'm up to here. Later this day, after this video, I actually crashed the drone for the first time. Got caught on a little tree limb about 30 feet in the air and watched it tumble to the ground. And it would still fly, but it wouldn't fly properly. So we had to have some drone repairs done. Oh, I'm coming in pretty fast there, jeez. Probably why I crashed later that day. But that's Tract 2 at Whitetail Crossing. InstantAcres.com.